Doing good, how are you?
Very good, very good. Favorite video game?
If I had to pick, I'd definitely say Mario Kart 64 because Rainbow Road is the best thing in the entire world and I will take down anyone, anywhere.
Answer, I like that. How about your favorite foreign food?
Cheeseburger, ketchup only. Next question.
Advice for other Mr. NCHS candidates?
You know, Pat, if I had one advice, I would say one thing. You have one show. You do it 10 times, you might lose 9. But not tonight. Tonight, you stay with them. You shut them down because you can. Tonight, you are Mr. NCHS. Now go out there and take it.
Sounds very familiar. Is that
I don't think so. I haven't seen it. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Oh no.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Bill Swirsky's Superman. I'm Bob Swirsky sitting in for my brother Phil as he recovers from his most recent heart attack. I was with my brother Bill the other day in the hospital, and I says to him, hey Phil, how many heart attacks have you had now? And he says, that makes a baker Stussin for me, Bob. And he said that the doctor told him that he's got a huge piece of Polish sausage lodged in the lining of his heart. He's got to limit his pork intake to about 500 grams a day.
That's real tough.
Yeah, he says, good luck with that. Good luck with that. As always, I'm with the last remaining superfan, Carl Olarski.
How you doing, Bob?
Real good. Real good. As always, we are being broadcasted to you live from the heart of Chicago IL, home to a certain team that come next February will be hoisting a certain Super Bowl trophy above their collective heads, otherwise known as the Bears.
The Bears.
Now, the Bears have been on a losing streak as of late, and that's to be expected. Coach Ditka, head coach of the 1985 Super Bowl champion Bears, addressed the team last season and said, guys, we can't beat every team every week. All right, we gotta make things a little bit more interesting for the fans. That's why this past season, the Bears took a couple losses on the chin from their rival up north, otherwise known as the Green Bay Nobody Cares. However, this season is different, all right? This season, the Bears will mumble down the competition, and when they go down to the Super Bowl, Bears final score, 292, other team, 3. Your thoughts, Carl?
Big job.
Good point. However, we are not only blessed with football in this great city. There is another team from that same city that starts with a C, ends in an O, and in the middle is Hekka. And of course, they're known as doubles. Doubles. Now, the Bulls are doing something similar to what the Bears are doing as superstar point guard Derrick Rose recovers from a torn ACL. They're letting the other teams win the games, and right before LeBron James thinks he's going to win another championship, they just take it away from him. Now, Carl, I don't think the question is when will the Bulls win the NBA championship, but how many times in a row will the Bulls win the NBA championship? And of course, the answer is 93. Your thoughts, Carl?
Ditka.
Again, good point. Good point.
How about them Red Hawks?
Brings me to my next point. There is another team from a certain Chicagoland area, also known as Naperville Central High School, but of course we know them as the Red Hawks. The Red Hawks. Now the Red Hawks are in the middle of a fierce basketball season. However, my one question for head coach, Coach Kramer, is why don't you just let Nick Zarnowski play these games by himself?
That's unfair. That's unfair, Bob.
Good point. How about Nick Zarnowski and a certain Coach Ditka?
That's unfair again.
You're right. Now, we know that the IHSA says that each team must have 5 guys in the court at all times. So we know that Nicky Lopez will have about, 100 trees. We know that Coach Kramer will lose his voice in the first minute. And when Naperville Central faces off the Naperville North Huskies this weekend in the playoff game, we know that the Red Hawks will take it home. Final score, Naperville Central, 2,922. Puppies, -14. Now I have a question for you fans out there, all right? So please call into the following number of 1-800-555-DICKA for president, 8129-DICKA for life, to answer the question. Ditka versus a hurricane. Who wins?
Ditka.
Hold on. The hurricane's name is Hurricane Ditka. But anyways, this past football season, well, I was reminded of a young Coach Ditka walking up and down the sidelines. Carl here knows what I'm talking about.
There it is, Bob.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ditka equals Ulrich, period. However, my final question for you fans out there. Ditka versus a stroke. Who wins? Up too soon? Too soon? All right. Ditka versus God. Who wins? Well, it's a trick question because Ditka is God. However, for our final performance today, we will be showing off a little Bears dance. Last performed January 26, 1986, the last time the Bears were crowned Super Bowl champions. This, of course, is the Bears dance.